Alrighty, welcome in everyone to a medium upper uh, match here in the medium mentor tournament. Today we got Cup Holder versus DarthJosh. This is going to be a best of three. Looks like we're starting out with item draft. And looks like it was a Grav ban, Ice ban, Choose Speed, Choose Spring was the... So we're starting off with Speed and Spring. We'll see how it goes. We got Slam 347 on tracking today, so appreciation to Slam. It looks like we're going to go ahead and get started. Runners are pretty well synced, so let's see how we go. So we have today, this is the Mentor Tournament. Birdsayer is our mentor for DarthJosh, and Cup Holder today is deciding to run with no mentor, and there's a quick gravity pickup into Main Street. I'm surprised. It both looks like they're going to both check the item up here in the speed locked hole. It's a little tough on one tank, so it looks like Cup Holder's going to try to kill this crab and maybe farm some health to see if they can get that item with the speed or the Shine Spark. Again, it's a little bit tough, but we'll see what these runners decide to do.
Okay, sweet. Thanks for covering the intro there. Everything looks like it's synced up and set up on the tracking side.
Excellent.
And back to a revert for Cup Holder. Okay.
Yeah, it's a little strange. Wonder what the... Like, seems like you're gonna want to grab bombs here. Yeah, I think that's... Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think that's gonna be high enough. This is a tough one without There's Morph for DarthJosh, so it looks like the logic here is go up, grab this E-Tank in early supers, and then go back and get bombs. Is my guess. But hard to say exactly, but there he checks bottom of Main Street and finds, I think it was Meridia, so I'm hoping, well, Couple is going to try this again. I don't think that's high enough. Oh, just barely. Good job. That's a tough... I think that on a single tank, that is in... I think it's above hard. Oh, watch out. Might be very hard. I can't remember, but that's a tough strat. Not simple. And charge right there and crab hole too. This is... these item drafts can be quick. Starting with 2 items. Spring Ball is an interesting start. I'm very... I guess you can... Oh. Yeah. I guess I'm totally wrong, because I forgot you can't get out from getting... Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I was completely wrong. Because you can't get that E-Tank without bombs, because you can't get out. I wonder, because yeah, Cup Holder is right here, like a little afraid to just go up through there, because if you don't find Morph, you're not sure exactly how you get back. I guess you can just not fall, you can just run through, grab the thing on top, and then not fall down. So I guess that's what the logic is. So you have to forgive me, I'm still a little slow.
At least they've got a suit, so these things aren't one-shotting them.
Yep. And
I think
Cup Holder is realizing here, it's like, oh yeah, I can go grab this item and still get back. So I'm gonna go up and check. Gonna find that it's Morph.
Orb.
They've got bombs, so it's just gonna let them go ahead and grab the E-Tank right away. Although it looks like, yeah, there you go. A nice little fast grab.
Impressive.
DarthJosh still trying to get bombs here. Gonna try to reset across the room. This can be I find it a little easier to just go all inside the room here with a single tap, because if you just do a single tap short charge, this makes it's pretty easy, but going across a door transition can sometimes make it tough.
Oh, absolutely. Door transition charges are so much harder than just straight flat ground.
Yeah. Second E-tank there for cup holder. Yeah, DarthJosh struggling
Up two
here.
tanks.
I assume Word is trying to coach him here and saying, yeah, let's just do a single one, but it can still be a little bit tough, especially here having to do the nerf jumps when speed booster and no high jump. Makes resets a little slower too.
Cup holder locking in the progress.
Quick save. Oh ho ho ho! There you go.
Beautiful. Well done on the first try.
Yeah. Oh. I don't know if they were trying to go to the other side, but they might not have been. They might just want to go down here. There you go. Gets it. Jump. Oh, bangs there. Yeah, this one's tough to line up, especially because you can't go all the way down. So, and there's cup holder grabbing charge. It looks like gonna get it. Yeah, I gotta go slow here. Yeah, and with this farm, this room is well within logic here. Nothing special going on here.
Bombs for Josh.
Oh, nice. He got it. I was looking away for a moment and missed it. There's Mickey Mouse. So that's an unfun jump again, especially with speed booster on. But no danger there. Josh here gonna grab. Well, already grabbed just grabbed the E-tank, I guess. Yeah, go up here and save Bubble Mountain, and hopefully remembers to go down and check Crab Hole. Yeah, they're gonna grab this E-tank, which is gonna, I think, probably could do it with one E-tank, but this puts it probably comfortably in medium logic to grab. So let's see. Let's take quick stock here. We're gonna have speed, grav, charge more string ball bombs. That means we've got a can fly, although not necessarily everything that's reachable with spin jump, or not spin jump, space jump. So that'll be interesting to see. Gonna check over here, add news. So yeah, so as we get it, as we're grinding through the early game, cup holder's got a good little lead here. But DarthJosh grabbed bombed quick. Not going to probably spend as much time like checking the upper side of Bubble Mountain. Just going to go in and grab it. And right through. Alright, so cup holders drop down into Meridia. I didn't see... Do we know where the map is here in Torian? Actually, I don't even know if I've seen the runners even look for where the map is. Dead in there for power bomb block for cup holder. So gonna go through the other way here in Oasis. Oh, yep, there you go. Remembers he has spring ball to make that a little bit easier. Gotta check the bottom right here. Yeah, interestingly enough, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4 majors so far, but no missiles and no whatever it's called. No missiles or no power bombs, no super missiles. So no ammo, but 4 majors so far. DarthJosh trying the hypo jump here. I guess I don't know if this is the hypo jump, but this is the late wall jump. Again, certainly not in logic. Certainly not in logic here in medium, but
I want to say it's very hard, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Pretty tough.
It is. I think it's much tougher than the one in landing site. The landing site one is not so bad. There he finds a green gate. Now doing a little map check here, because he found the other side of Meridia. I guess there's another entrance here. It's business center. All right, well, we have Fountain here. So, not necessarily in business center, but somewhere here in Meridia. Gives you something to shoot for. Drop down here, Brinstar Key Hunters. All right, Meridia, the map. Yeah, so they're gonna go left here and charge. So this is definitely gonna be in logic. Although Cup Holder decides to just bail. Little surprised. Yeah. I mean, you know that's an item, and that opens up another path for you to the left where the map is. I know it's far away, but it is something. I guess he wants to check these other rooms here. But yeah, a little surprised to see this. This is going to be into Yoink Room, mate. Nope, this is Amphitheater. Well done.
Jumping in.
Yep. Because you can really only, and that's a Norfair entrance. You can really, at this point, I think it's only Yoink Room or Amphitheater for a right door like that. Because you've already seen Mickey Mouse. All right. DarthJosh following in the same path, and there's Dragon.
What? You're leaving?
You don't want to just pea shooter? I don't know how many shots it would be, but that would be a long fight.
Be impressive if somebody could speed kill Dragon.
Yeah.
Just like that.
This is... he knows that's where you grabbed Grav. All right. This is a tricky little spot. We saw Cup Holder do a good job getting through this room, because it's tough with no ammo, but DarthJosh knows you can use bombs. There's stuff to farm here. It's not too bad, but definitely a little uncomfy through this room. And there we go.
Josh coming down the other side into Meridia.
Yep. With Grav here, this is a pretty easy pickup through this acid. You really should only get hit once on the way out, and there's power bombs. And the way back, you can just jump quick, and you don't really have to worry about it. Yeah, nice and easy. Josh finds Dragon as well. Gonna drop down and grab this save. Gets the Fantoon news. Now, I haven't been paying that close of attention, so this is gonna open up, I guess. These power bombs open up. There's the power bomb door that was to the left in the whatever it's called, farm room. There's screw attack. Crade farm room that's over towards the map in Meridia. It's also gonna open up the first item, or it's gonna open up both items for bowling as well, because they already have speed. So a couple things to now go and check. You got a couple items plus probably access now to the Meridia map.
Screw being in its stock location.
Yes. Oh yeah, bombs for the screw attack room. It's a good call. Height. Josh gonna pick up some of his health. Almost there at the end. Looks like he's gonna go take him out pretty easily here. So, Cup Holder, yep, backtracking back to that other T entrance, it looks like. Looks like DarthJosh wants to... Nope. Yep, wants to wait, pick up the health before making this run across the acid. I totally get it. Showing off the ceiling bomb jumps there. Yeah, so... Looks like Cup Holder's going to get our first map here of the match. I assume this is gonna... Yep. And gonna go fight Fantoon. No, it's gonna be either that right door down the main way or over on the right. Assume you go up and check right first. Yep. Wait, you don't have any missiles. So no Fantoon fighting today for you. Oh, Josh. Okay. Got to be a little careful here now. There is that save, so thankfully there's a save right there, so no, not a huge problem. Charge Fantoon. So only about a 5 or 10 second time loss there for Josh, so nothing that bad. Metroids, that's a different category you might see later today, but you know, it's an item to be able to check. Uh-oh. There you go. Good use of screw attack there to prevent the damage from the Metroids when you get latched onto. And I a little bit kind of lost track, but I would have expected a couple of them to go find the map, but I guess it was I don't know what's holding them up. Oh, Josh took a death there on on something. I was looking away and
I
I
went
missed
to
it.
amphitheater and was done for.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. We yeah. I'm dumb. I forgot that they're waiting on missiles because they got to go fight Fantoon.
There's some missiles.
No. The 5 missile, but thankfully 4 4 tanks, so shouldn't be too bad. Probably is smart to just grab a save here, although you'd really like to have a bit more than 5 missiles, because 5 missiles is just annoying and slow.
Absolutely.
And no supers either is gonna make a difference, although good to grab that save, because getting back here might be a little tough. He's gonna go check bowling. And that might have been what you were talking about earlier. I-8 is that you could check bowling, at least this first item, with just bombs. And it's the empty item.
Okay.
We'll say that was spring ball.
Sure.
But okay. Now Josh coming over here, gonna find. This is gonna be real close getting back. Gonna have to be careful here. Yeah, I don't know. Little pause abuse, maybe. Oh, I think you're gonna be okay. Uh-oh, nope.
Okay.
So
I think they know how to use pause abuse, though.
yeah.
It's surprisingly an expert strat.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Like that doesn't feel that feels too tight for the number of tanks. For medium, so yeah.
All right, Fantoon. Let's do this.
On 5, so not bad. Anytime you can get more than 2 fast in a row. Anytime I can get more than 6 missiles into Fantoon, I'm feeling good. 1 extra Doppler. 1 extra always feels good for me, but... Alright, DarthJosh grabbing that save, gonna find this room. Doesn't have as many E-tanks, so not really tempted at all. Because without the 13 tank not being full, they're just gonna keep wandering around. Wow.
Where are these for the 80% runners, huh?
Yeah, exactly. That's 3 out of 4 I think that have been fast. DarthJosh finds his missiles.
Once on Molfox server a little while back, he had 5 fasts in a row. Insane.
That is insane. Alright, and Fantoon down for cup holder. Oh, interesting. DarthJosh blinds a little bit and finds Aqueduct. And there's our logical supers. I wonder if we're going to get more missiles. Nope, more power bombs. But DarthJosh going to find it here. As soon as he goes up and grabs the map, he's going to see Amphitheater and say, I want those 2 X's.
Alright, map. Wow.
I didn't see, was there anything on the left side?
I just saw 2 connections to T and 2 connections to N.
Yep. So they know about the... I can't remember if it's the top or the bottom one. They know about one of them, though. That's the one that goes into Amphitheater. And then I guess there's that other connection that's going to be below it. Or I guess it would probably have to be above it because they didn't seem far enough spaced to fit Amphitheater in between. But
hooked up with all kinds of ammo now.
Yeah, nothing to the left.
Major down there past pants.
All right, now DarthJosh gonna be fighting Fantoon. Nicely done there through side hoppers. Where do they want to go? They're going. Ooh, this is a tough little heat run here. Although theoretically you could farm in there, shoot one of the yaps. Oh no, there's the farm in here. I forgot that this was the farm. Yeah, space jump. I wonder, space jump 3 tanks and a reserve, is that good enough to go through Amphitheater on medium? I don't know. The logic on heat runs are a little bit harder to like keep track of, so to speak.
Yeah, for medium, I'm really not too certain.
But they might, depending on what you're comfortable with, you might feel okay doing this, especially with space jump. You get to kind of avoid what I think is the trickiest part, which is some of the dangerous platforming with the pirates in there, because they can be really annoying. And you got to be really careful and know what you're doing. All right, through here, all good. DarthJosh working his way through Fantoon. Everything's looking pretty good over there as well. Didn't get 4 fasts in a row, or three of 4 fast, but guess we can't all be that lucky. Cup holder here checking the map. Unsure exactly where they want to go, it seems.
didn't see the total upper left side of that map.
Yeah, neither did I. There's an
Let's go over
elevator that
everything
goes
else.
up. Yeah,
Yeah.
so maybe we're in Meridia. We have Torian on the other side. I guess that could connect into maybe like Rex Ship. Although they've already been up that way. Oh no, that's just G4. I'm pretty sure. Because I remember seeing G4 earlier. So I'm fairly certain. Okay, going to grab this item. Is this another X? Yeah.
And tune down.
I'm a little surprised you go this far out of your way for an X. Maybe they're just, I want more super missiles, but you already have charge. So you might be thinking that that's the kind of play you want to be making, but X's are good. Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot that they also had screw, so that does make... Okay, and DarthJosh is taking care of Fantoon. Gonna go grab the map.
I do like that dark mode.
Yep. It does look nice. But yeah, given that you know... I'm trying to think back where the map was in T. But you have that major that we know is space. So we'll have to wait and see what they decide to do. Cup holder a little low on health. Hey, meeting at the same save station. Alright, gonna drop one of the sand pits here.
All right.
Excuse me. Okay, looks. Is this the way? Is this the backside of Moat? No, this goes into Ice Room or whatever it's called. Then into Yoink, and yeah, Cup Holder currently farming up. It makes me feel like he's gonna want to go do Amphitheater now.
Yeah, it might be a plan.
That's why I assume that's why you wanted to farm up to full health here. Say, all right, let's go do it. All right, and DarthJosh picks up Space Jump. I guess that tank that Cup Holder has, I think, is from G4. I think that's why they're a tank, because I didn't see any tanks there on the map. Cup Holder gonna go back over here to that other super. Takes a bit of damage. I'm gonna have to be careful here.
On drops.
They do have that save, so they can start over again. Oh, that's right. Cup Holder had to revert this X, not revert, but died. I was like, what? Didn't he already do this? I have this distinct memory. Okay, gonna go in here to farm, it looks like, because you can't get out this way. No. Okay. Probably might have been faster to farm there. I don't know. That's tough. It's hard for me to say.
If anyone wants to follow our racers, there's the links for them.
Thank you. All right, and both of our runners. Oh,
Ouch.
it's okay. Okay, good job. Was able to get him far enough to off screen. Little bit nervy there, but now looking good. Both our runners sitting on no tanks full.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oops. I need to go one more here. Yeah, good farm. There's a good farm over here.
Yeah, these gamuts can fill you up pretty quick.
Yep. Which is nice. But yeah, it seems like both runners really not sure what to do. It looks like Cup Holder's now finally deciding, okay, I'm going to go back into Torian.
Yeah, we've been in Meridia for a while.
Yeah. Say, I've got enough stuff. I should be able to go find the map in Torian. I think that, the right play here is just making a decision and going one way or the other. The hard part is not knowing the heat logic on Amphitheater and like what it expects, because my inclination is to want to go through Amphitheater. And it looks like that might be what DarthJosh and Wordsayer are going to do here.
Yeah, another missile pack, and Haley would have a CF, but
yeah,
I don't know if they would use that.
Okay, that was a little bit... I don't know what's actually faster, to keep your space jump the whole time, or to fall like that and reset it. But either way... oh, it would really been great to get that bomb off before, but okay, we're through. Hopefully not in another heated room.
No more heat.
Yeah. Alright, so through, and it looks like Cup Holder is on the same path here. And interestingly enough, looking here, I mean, Cup Holder has the advantage. Yeah, Cup Holder has the advantage, has one more tank, one more super, one more power bomb, but DarthJosh ahead here, and I'm wondering with charge if the supers maybe don't matter quite as much. We're gonna have to get a few more beams, but all
right,
Cup Holder's gonna yeah. I do. Let's see. Dragon is in Torian. The question will be are your connections in Norfair or correct connections in Torian? This is like warning. What's coming is my pretty bad tactical opinion, so feel free to disagree. But it's the like, hey, should I continue on here and try to come back when I have a little bit more and can do this faster, or should I just do it now while I'm here and never have to come back? And it's hard to say because a zone like Torian is kind of right in the middle in terms of depth.
And it kind of depends on your confidence and familiarity with the fight.
It's
Dragon can be tough. If things go sideways, they tend to go really sideways.
Yeah, and you just don't have the ability to do anything quick here, and we can see Cup Holder already pretty low health. But this is where having one more missile.
The farm was all missiles.
Yeah, good job, DarthJosh, of getting up no damage there in that Fire Flea item room. But yeah, this can be the problem. Is like you could spend 5 minutes on this Dragon. Oh. Tries to time it early and misses a few there, but
oh no,
what the heck is this? Okay.
I
was just, as long as it didn't like get stuck or freeze the game or something, I was like, oh,
play in the sand for a sec, that's all.
Yeah,
playful Dragon.
I've had the zombie Kraid bug once or twice.
Oh, yeah.
And so I was like, hopefully there's not something like that here. But
the 18-minute Dragon kill is a fun one. My friend Jake dropped out, had that the other day. Waited the whole thing out.
Wait, is it just after 18 minutes it just dies, or Dragon just dies?
It goes off screen to for the death animation, but it cycles through the whole map until it gets back to Dragon's lair, and it takes about 18 minutes.
Uh-oh.
Most speedrunners would reset, but it's kind of fun if you just want to finish your run.
Yeah.
All right, we got grapple for DarthJosh. That's fine.
Mm-hmm. So, and plasma. Wow. That, I mean, I don't know. Like DarthJosh is now probably looking for Varia, and I mean, I guess they're doing their comfort level on. Oh, takes a hit there on Ridley, but you're getting to the point. You're getting close to the point where you're like, okay, are we go mode here, and we're only just grabbing a little bit of ammo to make sure we can beat Mother Brain 1. With charged plasma.
Out of ammo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this was I was a little worried about. With just, at this low, because like the biggest problem is like, you know, you get all these missiles drops, but you can only use 5 of them. That makes it tough. Yeah.
For bombs are of no help in this fight.
Yep.
Really, unless you're just trying to survive.
Yeah, or unless if they had wave or something, like you could X Factor, I guess, but that's tough to. And I guess they do have speed grab, although not enough health really, I think, to right now to really use it effectively. Although now, if you knew the strat, you could use that as well. But okay, so DarthJosh making progress all around West Ocean. Like I said, found grapple beam. Looks like they haven't been able to get to the map yet. Although it looks like this elevator is maybe taking them up where they want to go. Oh, hello, Mother Brain. Alright. Looks like there's a couple others grinding their way through. And big pink here for DarthJosh. Gonna grab another E-tank. But assuming when they find the map here, assuming that not everything connects here through in, certainly DarthJosh is probably going to have to go back through Torian to find to get to something else, because they're I guess actually they're only looking for Ridley, I guess, at this point. Or Ridley and Kraid, excuse me. So and they're going to be much more equipped with whatever it's called, grapple beam. Like Kraid is going to be, or excuse me, Dragon should be a 1 minute fight instead of the. Oh, and actually, did I just see Kraid in bottom left of Big Pink? It's quick. We'll see if they pause again. Okay, here's Brinstar. Alright, and a couple other has Dragon down.
That's huge.
Yep.
Out of the way. Don't have to think about it again.
So now looks like they're going up, trying to get up to the map here in Brinstar. It looks pretty close. Okay, no. It was Dragon's in the bottom of Norfair. That's what it was. Okay. Down bottom of Big Pink.
So on the border.
Yeah.
Guarding Norfair.
Okay, looks like I assume that the map's going to be here in Green Bridge Shaft. Yep, or one room over, it looks like. Although it's going to have to go down, so get yourself ready for a silly map location. Varia. Okay. And wow. Okay, and 2 supers. So I assume DarthJosh and Wordsayer now are saying we're pretty close, if not in go mode at this point. It's just find Ridley, find Kraid, and then they found the ship, I believe. Didn't they find the ship early?
I don't remember seeing it, but I could have missed it.
Okay. I think I might just be C bleeding from yesterday. All right. So nothing here. Connects back to T, up to W. The question is, you got to remember that whatchamacallit is down in, because you really don't want to keep probably going up without taking care of. Although I guess actually that's not. I misspoke. You got to go back for for Mother Brain anyway, so you don't need to really worry, I think, about going back and killing Dragon right now, because Mother Brain is very close to Dragon in Norfair. Looks like they're going to go up to Torian here. Check the other side of Torian.
There's our ship.
Ah, there it is.
And not far from the map.
Yep. No wave. All right, turning around here in Torian. Okay, no, they found the back of oh, look at that escape. It's going to be 25 seconds. All right. So now it looks like DarthJosh and Woodsayer are off to W here. And Cupholder going to keep collecting here in Norfair. My question would be, I mean, they haven't found Ridley yet, and they don't have the loadout, so I don't think this is probably, but, you know, I wonder, like, what, you know, they saw that E-Tank, are they like, I want to maybe start setting up for possibly suitless Ridley. I don't know their skill level on that, or how much they practiced it, but, oh, an ice. That ice is very nice. You know, at this point, saves you a ton of ammo and time on Mother Brain if you know how to Zeb skip. But, all right, DarthJosh will be grabbing map here in Wreck Ship, and going to immediately leave. So they've been to Brinstar, Wreck Ship, Meridia, Norfair, and Torian, although I haven't got the map in Torian. So at this point, I'm gonna assume they're gonna be looking for criteria. I'd be assuming it's in T at this point. Just given where we've been and everything, but you never know.
X-ray pickup or cup.
All right.
Still cruising Norfair.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know. A couple, they're doing a lot of collection right now. I think I forget where DarthJosh picked up plasma, but you know, I think they felt a lot less pressure to keep looking for majors or pick up stuff because they feel like they're much closer to go mode with what they have. Nice job there in climb supers. High jump.
Yep.
So high jump's interesting. It can be used, depending on how much you've practiced at different times, it can be helpful for Ridley, just because it's like you're used to the ability to jump that high, and it's like useful for your patterns and getting over. Although having screw attack and space jump can sometimes cancel that out. So again, it just all comes down to comfortability and what you've practiced and stuff like that. But it does make Ridley a little nicer. All right, so DarthJosh back into Norfair here. A little surprised they didn't want to go back to T. But maybe they want to go find the map here in Norfair because they're a little worried that maybe both like another boss is here. But again, you can find it later, so more supers for cup holder. Excuse me. Pre-pillars. Hey, got a little high five there from the runners as they pass each other in pre-pillars. DarthJosh gonna go low here, find the ship, and then find that the map is right on the other side of ship here. And excuse me. Into West Ocean. Interesting. Gonna go up and around here. Sees the damage. Now, the question is, are they going to go and collect stuff? Do they want to go? I mean, just going to reset and say, nope. Double revert here. Yeah. And back to T, I would assume. Maybe B to T, because that puts you out on the other side. I think they were a little spooked by the wave gate room. And without high jump, it's a little bit trickier to do that green gate glitch. Or to use the super gate glitch. Alright, looks like they're going down to kill Dragon. Mark that down. So I think this is Varia that Cup Holder's about to grab. Yep. Or no, excuse me, that's his Plasma. And then actually, I guess it's Plasma and Grapple Beam that they're about to find here. They might be a little sad that they're going to find Grapple Beam here. But alright, let's see how this goes for DarthJosh. Ooh, didn't have the right trigger press, so missed that angle shot. Gonna get to try again here, though. There they go. DarthJosh gets it lined up. Dragon is no more. Little barbecue shrimp there.
2 bosses down a piece.
Yep.
Making progress.
All right, interesting. They're going to take the entrance back into M here. It's a pretty quick connection to T. Maybe they can connect back up. It looked like there was some heat that was maybe guarding the way up in T to the map, so maybe this side... I think this side's actually a better entrance into T for grabbing the map. Cup Holder now going to have to go dig out B. See no bosses. Probably see W, go to W, find W completely empty. At least the Cup Holder's going to find Varia here, which is going to be important. Although, again, might make them a little sad given the amount of E-tanks they were collecting. Again, not sure what their plan was. Alright. Here goes DarthJosh back through early supers, working their way up in Torian. Big Pink. Gonna go up here, find whatever it's called.
There's a map.
Yeah, Acid Chozo, excuse me. Sorry, had a spaced out there for a minute. All right, and there, that's right. It was in Rinstar Reserve is where we had the, is where Varia was. So, gonna go up a little bit more. Yeah, go up one more. Yeah, map's gonna be right here.
Varia.
Yep,
Nice
cup
find.
holder. And then we'll see. All right, there's Kraid. There's C, and there's Ridley. Okay, so everything's in Torian. Gotta go kill Kraid, who's behind 3 Musketeers, incidentally. But shouldn't be a problem. Screw attack and full suits. But yeah, the game gonna finish up here in Torian, then it'll just be go fight Mother Brain. So DarthJosh definitely got a good lead here. Just gonna have to be clean down the finish. Needed to go down there, and it's gonna depend depend on their comfortability with whatever it's called, Ridley. But with 20 supers, 2 suits, 4 tanks, 2 reserve, plasma charge, my guess is they're going to be feeling pretty good in that fight. But and they might even spike another super missile here, and they see it. Yep, definitely grab that. Now the one difference here, we have, remembers we have screw attack, although be a little careful. There you go. The only difference here is that, we don't have ice for DarthJosh, so I don't know if the current loadout is enough ammo. It's a little, I'm not quite sure, and if it is enough ammo, it would be very tight to get through all the Zebs plus whatever it's called.
Nothing much of anything in Wreck Ship.
Yep. Yeah, Wreck Ship was an absolute dud from when DarthJosh checked, so that's just a quick turnaround. Get a little Kraid DLC here. But should be pretty quick here with Plasma. Yep, that's Kraid. Now, interestingly enough, decides to take there through. So this is going to save Cup Holder some time because they are not going to have to backtrack all the way back through in and M to get to T. So this is what I thought DarthJosh and Wordsayer would do after they left W. But instead, they decided to go back to N, fight Dragon, and then now they're going to have to come back to fight Mother Brain. So, interestingly enough, I think Cup Holder might have made up something like 5 minutes right there. It's just that one decision to go through Torian, to go to Torian straight through B, and just trust, hey, I'll be able to get back even though this is a one-way for me right now because I don't have wave. So, good decision making there, and we'll see if it pays off. And I guess it does help. I guess it's the one place where it helps that you've already got Dragon down, so it's like, well, there's no point in me even going back that way. So, but you have to go down into Bubble Mountain here. And I believe there's a save in. Was there a save in Bubble Mountain?
I think so.
Yeah. So probably grab. Well, no. Is there a save closer to Ridley? Did they save after fighting Kraid?
I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either. Well, I mean, this is all about, again, it's all about comfort. If you feel like I'm not worried about this fight at all, then yeah, it makes sense. Like, just go. But it's pretty quick save there, especially. Oh, yep, there you go. Cup Holder with the quick kill. All right, gonna try to farm up a little bit here. Thinks better of it. Yeah. So just like that, Cup Holder, like, right back in this. I mean, minute and a half or so behind, but they have a nice clean Ridley, then all right, gets the good pogo setup there.
Cup sitting with 24 supers currently.
Yeah, they do have a lot more supers, so they're going to farm up and be able to do an all super fight. So they're going to have a faster Ridley, although there's not a ton of great farms around. And there we go. See, that's right there. That's one of those places where it's like, oh, not having high jump is kind of annoying. You know, it's harder to jump over, especially when you also have speed. Okay. Need a few more shots.
Speed without high jump is a nuisance.
It is. All right. Missed a couple there, or missed one, but that's okay. Really might be dead. Nope. I saw that little idle animation. I felt like needs one or two, and just like that, boy, cup holder on Ridley. At the same time here, and I'm a little confused. Does DarthJosh think the fight is over? Okay. Man, Ridley not wanting to behave. All right, there we go. And, I'm a little confused. What happened to all of Cupholder's supers? Because he's got 5, and Ridley was still not even red. Maybe missed a few, but either way, pretty... Oh, looks like a slight miscount there. Oh, there it is. I might have just been in the wrong set of its animations, but he came in with 22. Okay. I saw 25 the last I'd looked, and then I was watching the DarthJosh fight. All right. Through Main Street, back in... Although, I wonder if it's going to be faster to go through M to N. DarthJosh going to take a save. And I feel like both runners probably feel like, oh my gosh, my opponent is going to finish at any second. I got to go fast.
Yeah, this kind of race would breed that for sure.
Yeah, because you feel like, oh man, everything was here in Torian. Like, did they do the same things I did? Oh, this is Mickey Mouse. Not going to want to go that way. And this is where not having ice is going to be a real problem, I think, for DarthJosh, because they're going to have to farm up here, and they're going to have to be real good through the Zebs to have enough left over to break, to beat Mother Brain 1, where Cupholder's not going to have to worry about that at all. So that's the thing to look for here. DarthJosh had that lead, but Cupholder with really clean fights on both Kraid and Ridley, making up some time. And, oh, yep, this isn't where you want. Oh! Trying to figure out where to go. They got to go back up through here, yeah.
The brain not speed skippable, is it?
Yeah, because it's in... It's not big
landing site.
Is it in landing site?
Oh, but there's landing site, and then I think there's a room, and then it. I'm not sure what it is though.
Yeah, so maybe it is. Maybe it is speed skippable, so it's not going to matter if they know the speed Zeb skip. Although, I mean, Cupholder with a better route and is basically back to Mother Brain here. So, just like that, what felt like a pretty big DarthJosh lead has now turned into a fairly sizable Cupholder one. They're about to be walking into Mother Brain as we speak.
Nice save with the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Convenient.
Turning off screw attack. Yeah, so good routing here from... Oh yeah, it's just directly connected. So good routing from cup holder.
No issues with the speed skip.
Yep.
Nicely done.
And yeah, 32 missiles here. Won't even have to use charge shots.
No, this will be fast.
And a quick escape with lots of life. This definitely feels like it's going to be a cup holder win. So
It looks that way.
Barring something crazy.
I'm not really sure how long that would take, but so 145.
Yeah, escape here, I'm going to say 45 seconds. That's what I think. Let's see, though. 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Wow. Wow.
Back up. There you go.
Almost looks as though Josh is winning out here.
I know, right? You're like, oh, he's going to the show. Oh, that's just a save, though. No escape timer up there. And, yeah, that will do it, folks. Oh, cup holder is our winner. Yep. We had our first round match completed. We had our winner cup holder, so they're up 1-0. We'll be doing a Pirates match here for the second round.
Yeah, we've got cup holder and DarthJosh as our runners. If you want to follow them, there's some links.
Yes, definitely check them out. All right. And we're in. Probably gonna try to sync the runners up a little bit here, although no, I think they're actually pretty well synced. Timers are a little bit off is all, but I think they started about the same time. So here we go, number 2. So start here in Bryn. Cup holder's the first one to find. Big Pink, but they're both in there. Start looking around for items. And wouldn't you know it, there's Morph. And then they're going to go down, and is it going to be the classic filler E-Tank at the bottom of Big Pink? Morph right there, and then E-Tank the bottom left corner. Yep. The old standby. Yep, nothing to do through there. Take a peek at the map. So, looks like I see Red Key Hunter shaft somewhere. Oh, this stupid bug. What is that? Geemer? Is that what those things are? I don't know all the enemy names.
The flying one? The Rio?
Yeah. Those blue and green flying ones are Rios?
Yeah. I know them best through Nito, who does an ice clip with that Rio to sneak out of Big Pink on the left-hand side.
Okay, there's power bombs in jail. Haven't noticed if there's anything super power bomb. Oh, that power bomb does open up, yeah, right here. Although they can already get to the bottom to get this item, so now that they have Morph. And cup holder going back to check it. And rewarded with Screw Attack. Excuse me. So Screw Attack early. I wonder what Screw Attack is for. Like I said, we do have this room. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, usually I'm trying to think of what blocks can I break with Screw Attack.
Yeah,
Then possibly what enemies.
Yeah. Interestingly enough, though, yeah, I think it's more enemies here because you've already got power bombs, and so I don't think there's anything. I don't think there's anything that's screw attack only, or the screw attack that isn't whatever spacer there.
Space.
The top of the world, but all it makes me think is I wonder if we're going to be picking up Varia soon, and it's going to want us to go down Red Key Hunter Shaft. A little high five from our runners there. Because when I see those things, that's one of the first things I start thinking about is now we've got access to, if you've got Varia, you've got access to Red Key Hunter Shaft and Three Musketeers with whatever it's called, Screw Attack. So, and here I'm gonna find power bombs for cup holder. Gonna immediately turn around and go grab that item at the bottom of Big Pink, it looks like. Thinks better of it and says, let's go check what's behind that power bomb door. Now, interestingly, they're going back down this way. DarthJosh is. What are they looking for? Ooh. Little bit of damage there for cup holder. Can't hit those spikes again.
Yeah, it's a tough jump.
It is. Especially when you try to not do it the cross-room way. The cross-room jump is a little bit easier than doing it in-room, I found, at least without high jump.
Nice.
Nicely done. Now, this could be, I was going to say, it could be a dead end an item, but instead, it is just single chamber.
Dead end heat.
Yep. Ooh, and has to reset all the way back to the start. But, the annoying part is there's just a decent amount of backtracking, having to go get morph and then come back to get screw attack. But it's not too bad now that you know where you're going. It's going to cut down to DarthJosh in a tricky little spot here. A lot of damage. Needs to be a little careful here going through this acid, but handles. I was going to say handles it, but takes a little bit of damage. But
yeah, 6 damage per frame. Acid is crazily.
Oh! And there it is. But they had taken a save before they went through there. They're going to see that the answer is not through that gauntlet room. I wonder if they try to go up here. Looks like that's what the plan is. Failing upward, maybe? No. It might be you want to come up this way anyway. Not here. That's just going to connect to the other side. Here in. Go against our shaft. And so mostly just like that. Cup holders back where they were. Just need to missing that E-tank in Big Pink. Which they're going to go grab right now. Oh, excuse me. No, they hadn't grabbed Morph yet either. Just working their way down. Oh, I just missed. Oh, is that that's the heated item room there, DarthJosh? Although, did they grab that major in there? I could have sworn I just saw a major
on DarthJosh's side. I'm not sure.
DarthJosh's side in the room right there, but decides not to grab it.
Oh, it was Wave in GT room, and yeah, he just booked her out of there pretty quick.
Okay, yeah, I just looked away and looked back. It's like looks like DarthJosh first there into Rex ship. And there is supers for DarthJosh as well. So, DarthJosh again. Okay, that's a little scary. Not although you if you know that crossroom water jump, well, you're gonna have to know that crossroom water jump. Because they're not getting back without it. But this one isn't too tricky. I I assume that Words is going to be able to get him through this. But a little annoying with those mock droids there. Oh, okay. Well, that's the right idea. Just gotta hold left as you're coming up. Probably want to break spin. I don't fully remember. But there it is. Oh. What? No. Just interesting. I wonder. I feel like you'd want to just go up to the next one and then just do another crossroom jump from the next one. Seems a lot easier than trying to go all the way up here.
That is a way to do it.
But
especially without high jump.
Yeah, without high jump. Okay. And yeah, they're just gonna do it this and say, let's leave here, which I am totally understand. So, cup holder decides to go through this room. This is definitely in logic, so I like this idea of going into here. Although straight into here, sees it's a missile, just reverts. Double chamber, I guess. So, both sides here still definitely in the early game, trying to find where to go. So that's right, with the supers, lets you go through this door, but you already knew this went into Metroids, actually, so...
Risky snag of wave beam. Nicely done for cup holder.
Does cup holder still have spacer? Did they repick it back up?
I believe they repicked it back up.
Okay, cool.
It was up the elevator, I believe.
Yes. I see that that's green, so yeah, they definitely did. Alright, DarthJosh is going to grab this save here at the bottom. What are they thinking about? Maybe doing a little heated run. Yeah, that is a tricky... I guess I could have just looked at the guns they were shooting. Oh! Can they get back?
Oh,
Not
so
quite.
close.
But they had just grabbed that save, so not too much loss there. Oh, did lose wave. Yeah, hadn't saved since wave. Alright, looks like DarthJosh is going to go find Spazer here. But yeah, definitely a lot of blinding right now, looks like, because I think the map is pretty far away. So both runners just kind of having to blind it out to find where to go next. Oh, space jump. That's a nice find for cup holder.
Yeah, good can find.
Oh, and we have our first objective found there. Pit Pirates, found by DarthJosh. Right here in lovely, lovely Brinstar. And Plasma. Interesting. Pretty early Plasma. But Spazer's already been placed, so... and a nice, safe, easy return here for cup holder. So again, another seed with early space screw attack, which is kind of interesting. I know for me personally, that combination speeds me up tremendously. My other movement isn't quite as great, and you can just do a lot with this. You just feel pretty safe. So DarthJosh checking the other side here, a big pink. And high croc, by croc. Now, let's see. Are they gonna go check that power bomb door? Oh, they don't have any power bombs. They're gonna have to go farm power bombs somewhere. No great farms around.
Get one from a Zeb. Rios have a terrible power drop rate.
Yeah. At least these other ones are like a 4.5, so gonna go find the heat here in oh gosh, I can't remember the name. But gonna go through.
Chronic?
Yeah, chronic boost, thank you. Ooh, into climb, interesting.
At least they've got some power bombs.
Yep. DarthJosh getting the bad news here that that's a power bomb door. Into a farm room, which is pretty nice for cup holder. And yeah, so again, both runners really not still looking on where to go next. And yeah, DarthJosh just says, okay, time to sit and slowly farm power bombs, but these cannot be too bad, and they're already got 2, so
yeah, and you get 2 out of every drop.
Yep. We'll have to see. It's looking like the ability for the couple they're blinding down and finding space jump could be pretty big. We'll have to see. Oh, nice job. That's a tough little re-jump there. So
yeah, hitting that wall jump is very nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab this save. So last time Cup Holder was here, they didn't make it through. DarthJosh gonna get to see what's down here, and your reward is Metroids.
Yeah, Rising Tide is a tough room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't even.
Health.
Oh, gotta hurry. Nope. Oof. I think they just lost space. I think.
Yeah, I think they did. Sorry, space. And
yeah, I'm getting the. I'm wondering if there did we miss something, because it really, there's just lots of heat in all the directions. I feel like I need to look at the map, but I'm wondering maybe top left here of the runners. Why haven't the runners gone top left in Big Pink yet? Because I'm really wondering if we need Varia.
Have they gone through the supers? Oh yeah, DarthJosh did. Oh no, that's the normal door.
Yeah.
I mean, he does have supers and bombs.
Yeah, now they're gonna go bottom. A Big Pink. Oh. Yeah, we know. We obviously know that Space Jump is sitting right there. Feels pretty progression-y. So, all right. There's Meridia. Not gonna want to go either of these places, I don't think.
That is a ways away.
Okay, dropping down. Interesting. It's a 2-way. They've got a. I don't know when their last. I guess they had that save back in single chamber. Was their last save? Beach, but with no high jump, getting back up is not in logic. So you drop down, you're committing to some kind of loop, or just gathering some information before you revert. Just missiles. They're gonna grab it. And their cup holder finds proc as well. Alright, cup holder also heading down to Meridia. Uh-oh.
Supers with more heat. A 2-tile heated room.
Yep.
Almost made it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounded like maybe Varia is hidden somewhere here.
In B, I'm wondering. So they're cup holder taking a second to look at the map. Oh yeah, this low of health. This is a really tough room. Gonna try again here. Can farm these guys for a little bit of health too. Just gonna go up top. Probably a good idea. Okay. Cup holder wants to go back and grab that reserve. Do they want to go back through?
Oh no, they got caught in the acid.
Yep. Have to reset again. Ugh, did they not grab a save? Hopefully they grabbed a save before, after they got space. It doesn't look like it, though.
I don't think so.
Oh, gravity. This could be a big bailout. Nope.
Almost.
They're going to be
You get
no ice.
a reserve instead.
Yeah, no ice. Gonna have to look at this map. Okay, yeah, they just got to go through that heated room, which they've got plenty of health now. Like, would have loved to have that big health pickup, but they should be in a fairly good spot. And I think there's a place to. Is there a place to at least get some health? I know. Yeah, they should be able to farm up to full health in here, and then go up through that heated room, grab Grav. Another super pack. Oh. Then the question will be, where do you go next? And you got Main Street. It's like an E-tank there for cup holder. They're going to go into wreck ship, find all the heat, and probably want to turn around as well. There's supers. I think that's their first supers for cup holder. Yep, winds up in here. Gonna be doing the same thing. I know it's interesting because, like, you know, technically what they've done there for both these runners on medium is soft lock themselves into halfy climb here, not full halfy. So it's kind of interesting, like, how you think about that. Okay, so going back, they're gonna go and try to. Oh wait, no, they're not, because they can't get up here. They're gonna have to revert. All right, they have a different plan. Oh wait, can you? I don't think there's a jump up through the ceiling that gets you up there, is there? Oh yeah, that might be doable. You just need to get a little better jump through here, I think.
Yeah, right near the top.
A little tight, but I think they were a little low there. Oh, nope, there it is. Well done. That's tricky.
It is. All the different heights from the rooms below.
And I don't think that is in medium. Although getting out of here is still not free. There it is, though. Up and out. Good job. That was well done. That's very well done. And yeah. All right. Just take your time. No reason to panic or anything. And well done and through.
There's your reward.
There's gravity. And a big reward it is. I'm interested because I'm always curious. I guess there's like some loop here that probably gets you out, and then cup holder back, probably feeling some not great with in their stomach with having to pick up space jump for the third or fourth time, but although incidentally, can Can they even get up through Crab Hole? I don't think without space jump or high jump that you can get high enough, and no ice for a freeze. So they might still be stuck down here. Unless they can find a loop. Do they have... No, they don't have bombs. I was going to say they could bomb jump. Oh, no, you can gravity jump here. I'm being silly.
What's with the wiggles?
I don't know. He heard our commentary and said, "You fools!
Yeah.
You can just grab jump. It's silly. You're being silly." Just a good reminder: there is a lot of tech in Super Metroid.
So much tech,
and so it's what makes it's what makes some of this stuff. Oh, have they saved recently?
At the beach for DarthJosh.
Yeah. After getting gravity?
Yeah.
Okay, this is a little tricky, but you've got whatchamacallit, which is gonna help.
Screw attack?
Screw attack, yes, thank you.
It's huge. Oh no! The worst possible timing.
Yeah. But gonna try again there. Now I'm just gonna wait a second. I totally get it. Don't wanna looks like they're just going for it here. Up and through. So just a little cleaner through this room and they'll be fine. This isn't too tough of a room with the loadout they have. And yeah, make short work of it that time. So it looks like they want to head into Main Street, which I totally get. Say we're done with Brinstar for now. Also knowing they're here at the bottom of the world, so or they're nearing the bottom of the world in Meridia. So you know you're probably going to have to come back up anyway. So like, hey, let's go ahead and clear this out, and then we'll see where the rest of the game takes us.
Yeah, Meridia is is it the second to the
Yes,
bottom zone?
Second, it is. Second to the bottom. Norfair is the lowest, and then forget between, like, I think Brinstar's next above, and then it's Torian Wreck Ship. See?
Okay.
I'm sure anyone in chat, feel free to correct me. I kind of remember
haven't memorized them yet.
C is the top, N and M near the in bottom, M is the second bottom, Wreck Ship is always near the top, Brinstar, Torian kind of in the middle. But all right, so DarthJosh gonna find the map, and it is not a Phantom. There's Mother Brain. There's another one of our objectives, although it is behind a pretty decent heated run. Although there's a tank you can grab there in West Ocean. So should be able to go handle that. And it was, I think it was pre-Kraid, or mini-Kraid, or whatever they call it.
Yeah, Kraid Pirates. You got it.
Yeah.
That is our second objective.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I didn't see the connectors of Meridia. I don't know if you happen to catch that.
There was bottom right, it looked like was in. So, and then that's all I saw. So it looks like we have in the bottom. So at this point, they're probably thinking my routing is, just going to go grab this health refill, health and ammo. Is like, we're going to go, came down, bottom of the world, go through in. This will be their second objective down. The only thing that's a little bit of a bummer is, but you have to be psychic, is, there's Cup Holder. He grabbed this item in, I don't remember what that room is called, but
Croc Escape, I think.
Croc Escape, yeah. But I missed what he grabbed there. It was
I think
Maven
it was
Supers.
Power Bombs.
Yeah, because he has 10. Oh, but that's 0. Ugh. And he's back to that same save spot.
Oh no.
So definitely a tough spot to be in mentally. be redoing all this for the 4th time. But, you know, keep at it and do your best, because you never know. Oh, no, wait, he did save Space Jump. Okay. Oh, no. Well, it's not going to cost him that much. But no, he did save Space Jump. He went back and saved after... although, he does still need to recollect supers and... a few other things, but... So... Not a great death. So, yeah, it seems like... the seed really is saying, hey, you gotta go down first before you come back up. Because up has just been... Everything that's been up has been just ugly, ugly heat. Definitely feels like DarthJosh is on the right track going here through Meridia. Continue back here. Gonna recollect. Gonna grab these supers and then turn around. DarthJosh says, you know what? I don't actually need that refill. Makes sense. Gonna go down here. No, actually, the best way is through. Yeah. Here. Yep. Then they'll work their way back through Aqueduct. I didn't see what those items were, but I wonder, are they gonna try to snail clip here to grab? There's an X and a missile, but they just say nope. Either I don't know that trick, or I'm just gonna go on and go to in. Let's see. So I can't remember. Has Cup Holder found the M entrance? I think they have.
No,
yes.
I'm sure.
Because it was the bottom left of Big Pink. I think they went down there. Yes, because I remember them jumping across the top of Crab Hole. So they know M is down there. Another E-Tank for DarthJosh. And I assume we'll be seeing Cup Holder heading down to Meridia again very soon. Is my guess. Still, to me, very interesting that no one has checked top left here of Big Pink. So,
There's also the Sports Spawn Supers entrance. I don't think either of them have checked.
I don't think either have checked. Although maybe that one they know how it connects because they've gone a few more rooms on the right, but
right.
I don't remember. I have to see the map. So back through here. Gonna try again. Now the sad part here for Cup Holder is I think DarthJosh has already done all this, and I don't think there's anything really of any value over here. If I remember right. But maybe there was something that they could push on through. Oh! Excuse me. There was nothing good for DarthJosh to do in Wordslayer, but with Space Jump... Oh! No more spikes. With Space Jump, Cup Holder can go to the end here. So
yeah, those spikes are hitting for 60.
Yeah. Is this going to get him to the map, actually? I forget where the map is here, but... There's backside of Hanarubi. Nope, but this does take us into a new zone, so Torian found. Alright, revert there for DarthJosh, as nothing really to do there. Going through the bottom right of Wreck Ship Shaft. Oof, this is a tough run. Oh, boy, getting grabbed by both, but still going to be able to make it through. Plenty of reserves, so, well, I say that. Made it. Because both players currently... Oh, no, we have Gravity for DarthJosh, but... Oh, and hello, side hoppers.
Excellent.
So yeah, really feels like DarthJosh here missing the fact that they don't have space jump, because definitely expects you, I'm sure, to have space jump to be getting through here. So a little bit worrying, but this should be doable. They're going to keep trying. Like, if you don't get grabbed, you should be able to make it through. They're trying to do the D-boost here, but those are not easy. And there we go.
Yeah, it's pretty rough for him.
Yeah. He's going to make it through here fine, and they'll have plenty of health for side hoppers. With one tank, you can take a few hits with the amount of health that they
have. They have screws. You just got to be real careful.
Ah, yes, they do have screw. And, all right, Cup Holder continuing to push through... Torian here. I don't think it's Wreck. Maybe it's Wreck Ship. It's sometimes hard to tell with the colors. But
yeah, they're in Torian. Gone a little ways through.
A turtle.
Turtle.
That'll be 2 items here to check with space jump. Will be pretty free.
Something good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe Varia.
Charge.
Okay.
Charge. Okay. Pretty useful. Good knowledge there, knowing you can drop right back down on Mother Turtle, and you're safe to do it if you fall off there early. Misses the missiles. Yep. All right. I think that's an okay setup. Oh, well.
Oh, no. Dive.
I was going to say, that's... Cutting it close. Decides not to reset the room. I'm a little okay. Maybe thinking better of that decision.
Yeah, she would be hitting for 200 with no suits.
So definitely want to be careful here. All right, and DarthJosh is gonna... Oh, that's right. They had to go back through worst room in the game. Oh, that's some tricky... Okay, and there's the map. In is a bust, it looks like.
Sure is.
Not even a major.
It's so big and yet so useless.
Yeah, so a double revert there from DarthJosh, and they're going to start working their way back up. I feel bad, but man, I feel like it's not true. But here's my crazy call. Top left. If Varia is sitting top left of Big Pink, both these runners are going to feel like they are miles behind. I think.
True.
Once they find it, but it probably isn't there. I've got this fixation now. I'm like, why has no one checked that room yet? It's probably for a good reason that I just didn't notice, but yeah.
Mother Brain and Ship and Meridia, yeah.
Gonna be another fast escape. All right, well, there's that major all the way over there. 2 of them, in fact. Although, again, without space, both of those are pretty annoying. One's got to go through East Ocean, but not too slow, but just, annoying. All right, gonna start climbing back up. Main Street. Let's see. Has Cup Holder found the map in Torian?
I don't think so.
Still trying to work their way over there. Okay, there we go.
One of the worst single tiles to get through in the game.
Yep. Ooh.
Ooh, hello, Trey.
Painful. But can go here. There's a major there I saw at the top of Pre-Pillars that I don't remember what that is, though. But I guess we're about to go find out. Could this be our elusive Varia? Nope, just Spring Ball. Alright, and Cup Holder is saying bye-bye to Torian. Looks like things are maybe blocked by heat. But whatever the reason, doesn't feel like they can make any more progress there, and says, back to Brinstar we go. Does look like DarthJosh is going to start checking these majors on the left side of Meridia. Oh, it's not West Ocean, it is Amphitheater? No, I forget what this one's called. Coliseum. So, not too bad. Looks like DarthJosh feels very comfortable in sand, so...
It takes a lot of practice to get
it does.
That comfortable in Coliseum.
Mm-hmm. Not getting stuck, breaking your spin. There's just a lot of little, like we said, lots of tech and knowledge. That's one of the interesting parts in general, is that like a lot of times the tricks some of the tricks aren't that tough. You just got to know all of them and know when to apply them and know how they work. And so that can be the excuse me, the knowledge side can be the challenging part. So okay. Big maze, bombs into Varia. Okay, there it is. All right, I was totally wrong. See, I knew my feeling wasn't against. That's why I had to preface it. But all right, well, interesting. So that's going to open up basically the whole world for DarthJosh. They've already been to Norfair. They know it's nothing. They're done with Meridia now. I assume they're probably just going to leave that major. That's up like same distance away to the left, but they got to go back up to get it. Maybe they're worried about charge for a Mother Brain solution, but I don't know. We obviously know charge is over in Torian, so nothing to worry about there, but they don't know that, obviously. So we will see. Oh, actually, oh no, they didn't come through the top. All right, they are. It looks like they are gonna go grab that item. Ah. Do two of them in a row and then drop the easy one. But looking here, like the only probably, I mean, high jump or space going to be useful, and then we see Cup Holder fighting Brock here. An X super missiles for DarthJosh. Tough part about ammo for Mother Brain is that you need, I think, 35. Oh, I have to turn around here. This is speed locked. I think you need 35 or 36 regular missiles to be able to break 10 health there for Cup Holder. So be a little careful here. Yeah, a little bit further away. There you go. Take your time. There you go. Alright, quick check of the map after a save. I assume they're saying, off to B we go. Or back to B, excuse me.
High jump boots, alright.
High jump, okay. Nice to have. Make it feel like you can move around again.
Yeah, without gravity, a little bit of extra movement.
Yep. And, oh no, we don't, let's say, they don't have, spring ball is not for a while. So, but nothing, neither spring ball. I guess, that high jump is probably in logic before you get, before you drop down to like beach and stuff and grab all those items, because with high jump that puts beach in logic for medium. So so now the question is, do we feel like we can... Where even is the map? Boy, the map is far away in Brinstar. But with... Yep, and they say, let's go for it. Let's grab Brinstar map. So this is the one place where, you know, a couple others have a little bit of advantage. They've journeyed this far into Brinstar, although that doesn't really matter too much, but they do have the advantage on, they know Wreck Ship, or excuse me, Torian, where it is, and have done a decent amount of searching, although nothing really to show for it, which is a little bit of bummer besides map information, but that can matter. So there's climb. Mickey Mouse. Yeah, this is tough to do with high jump boots on this morph. Get out of my way.
Yeah, it's so awkward how wall jumping with screw kills your screw attack for a couple of frames.
Yeah, it's really awkward in this climb here with the when the planet's awake. Yeah,
easy rising tide for DarthJosh.
Exactly. I think map is really close here, so but we'll see. Well, it wasn't close for cup holder without Varia. Although yeah, you have to bomb jump up here, it looks like. Yeah, you cannot make this with just a regular jump. Are they gonna try to spring ball? Okay.
Can.
There you go. I find mid-air spring ball tough. I would probably just do a bomb jump here, but that is what I find easier, and DarthJosh does it on second try, so GTO, you say that, I thought DarthJosh had a pretty solid lead in game one, and cup holder made up a lot of time with smart routing. I mean, they're pretty far behind right now, neither suit, but you know, I'm a little, maybe I'm overcorrecting from last game, but this is probably Phantoon, yeah. Oh, actually, this is pretty gross for DarthJosh. He's either got to know how to do the spring ball jump or a really long bomb jump.
Was it him that did it earlier? Someone did a spring ball.
No,
today.
that was cup holder. Cup holder did a wall jump spring ball. wall jump, spring jump. So
I say this is actually in medium logic. I could be wrong though.
I don't think so. This is a pretty tough trick. So
Yeah, my mistake. And spring wall is very hard. I guess I'm thinking of mid-air spring ball jump. Something's in medium.
yeah.
Yeah, can spring ball jump mid-air? That is in medium.
Yes.
But at least they know how to do it. I think they'll get it.
Yeah, it looks like I think that they might be able to get it here. Clearly, I guess they do not feel very comfortable with their IBJs. Because like it's not fast, but if you're comfortable with your IBJs, it's kind of automatic. Once you clear out these, since you have screw attack and can clear these out, it doesn't take very long. But yeah, again, missing space jump. Oh, that looks pretty good. Nope, they were a little coming down.
I never thought about doing it that way. I would have just done the spring wall.
Yep, you could definitely do spring wall. I think that might be the digit. Because you can quick morph. Oh, he got it, but it wasn't quite high enough. Because you can quick morph out of the spring ball jump. The tough part is it's a little bit more inputs to manage because you have the wall jump and pause at the same time, and that can be tricky. Ooh, they almost had it there. So yeah, it looks like this is something they've practiced. So hopefully it doesn't take them too long, but. That seemed like a pretty good pause. Nope. It's not good enough. Had a little bit of a cutout there in the stream. But yeah. That looks good. Oh, no. Didn't quite get into morph fast enough. And meanwhile, Cup Holder kind of clearing out Brinstar here, just blinding. Found an entrance to M, but it's not the entrance you want, because the one through Big Pink is the one where you can quickly find gravity and feel pretty good getting it. Oh, there is Ridley. Hello, Ridley.
Thanks, Ridley.
Looks like he's trying to take away the... There it is.
There we go. Well done, Josh.
So the question is, do you, like... The tough part is now, it's like, okay, I gotta go do that again. Because you want to get this... If you're gonna go up here and kill Fantoon, then you're gonna want to go down and get the map. Because Fantoon not a objective here in Pirates, and it's not our secret 5th objective like if we were doing Chozos. Because we do not have to do bowling. Alright. So Cup Holder doing some farming here in Big Pink. And gonna now... Gonna try to go back through... and get the map here in Brinstar. And we already know he's gonna get the bad news of... After that one heated... After... was it the roll room or whatever... He's going to have another heated room to deal with. Although, looks like he's going a slightly different way, so maybe it's not as big a deal, but... Oh, finds an E-tank. That should give him... That might give him enough. 5 tanks is a decent amount. So, and with Screw in space, hopefully he can make it all the way through here. But... certainly not free. finds Mickey Mouse there. Okay, so let's forget that. We're going to the top of climb. There's Josh working his way through here.
Yeah, getting Fantoon just in line for Dopplers can be a bit of a challenge.
It can. You got to do
The
that
timing, right?
Yep, that little jump over, and with no high jump too, that can make it more challenging to get that lined up correctly. All right. Ooh. Right. So, DarthJosh heading finds early supers. An annoying little bit here, can't do the cross room jump setup for Mockball, but he does just fine on second try. Speed booster. I don't know if we've seen any speed locks so far.
I haven't, I don't think.
But all that means is we might be seeing one soon.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't seen a lot of speed locks to nowhere. So Kraid. Kraid. Decide what to do here. It says, we'll do it. Alright, and that is Fantoon down.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, was he just short on, or did he just miss one of the supers? He put it into its head or something.
I'm not too sure.
Because I thought he had enough supers coming in, and it looked like all of them hit, but I was a little distracted by Fantoon as well. But either way, Kraid down.
Yeah, Fantoon, Kraid down. I want to check something off. But
yeah,
we're still looking for all the pirates.
Yeah, unfortunately, getting the bad news. Well, here we see the map, so we see nothing. Oh no, it does connect through into Red Tower. So let's see, he's gonna go down and check, but he, unlike DarthJosh, is gonna just space jump his way back up. Doesn't have anything to worry about here. Except that space jump timing is annoying sometimes. But yeah, it looked like DarthJosh had gotten a pretty good setup, although this is it there. But all right, so interestingly, so I still think right now DarthJosh is in the lead because DarthJosh has seen Meridia and Norfair and has both suits. So when he eventually gets out of here, leaves and goes to T, or maybe grabs the two majors here. I don't know, might go down and grab the supers majors, depending on how comfortable he is with his there it is. Depending on how comfortable he is with his mock balls. Although it turns out you don't know. Yep. But they're gonna see that T is currently not really accessible and assume that they're missing, grapple or space jump, and I assume that's what they're gonna go look for here in B. But we shall see. Another Kraid fight. Just gets their two in. There's Kraid down. And
the boss
looks
down.
like Fantoon pretty close. Will our runners kill all four?
Come on, guys. Give me something to check off here.
Oh, comes through the back way here. It's going to find speed.
There you go.
Theoretically, How's he feel about his underwater gate glitch? Although I guess it's just the same. How's he feel about his green gate glitching? Looks like they feel pretty good.
It's a little tougher, I find. I think it's a little bit taller than the others.
Yeah. I think it's... I thought it was the same setup as all the other ones, but I don't know.
Definitely better having gravity.
Yes, although I think actually technically it's still... Like, the inputs are delayed, but I believe it's still the same thing. You just gotta press left and shoot within 2 frames of one another. It just takes longer to jump and fall or jump or whatever. Because I shoot it when I'm coming down. Oh, his very last super missile gets through the gate. Wow. Clutching up there. Alright, Cup Holder grabs the map in Brinstar, and they're going to head back this way. It makes sense. They've already been to the other side with Kraid. And yeah, so, sorry, what I was saying before is, now the question is there a good runway into Brinstar Fire Fleas? Because if there is, I wonder, is DarthJosh feel comfortable with a horizontal Shine Spark to skip going through there? Because coming back, it's a lot easier to come back without any kind of, like, not can fly, but out of supers. So can't go back there, but it has these Kagos right here to farm, so
yeah, they'll
should be just fine. Alright. But yeah, it'll be interesting. I don't remember if there was a runway here or what the deal is. But the other thing is, they're right here in Big Pink. They probably just go check this. Well, I was going to say they probably just check this item here in Big Pink, but maybe not. It's on the mini map.
I think there is a room you could get a charge from, but it's 1 tile away from X-Ray Hall.
Okay, probably not.
Yeah, probably not
that would be tough. Ooh, Cup Holder, dangerously low on health here. Be careful, please.
Space jump.
Okay, taking his time.
The final frontier.
There you go. Smart. Just kill that grabber. Okay, and now... okay, wreck ship. They're trying to decide, do we want to go back to wreck ship? Or do we want to go to T?
Go to T.
Yeah. I think... we know that a couple has already been to T, but they had trouble finding... They couldn't get to the map. I think they were blocked by heat. So, and it looks like they are committing to T here. I don't know if this is the right play. We will see. I mean, hard to say one or the other. I think just going to T, though, making a decision, going...
I want to type that.
Oh, this is where... Okay, somebody did already go there. They did... I missed... This is actually where the Pit Pirates was from DarthJosh. Item here as well.
Yeah, it's a good one, if I remember.
Plasma. Yes, indeed. So, missing ice, but otherwise nearly full beam combo. No problems for, like, at this point, I guess actually, now that I think about it, there is no, like, Varia is not really a requirement here insofar as to beat any of the objectives. I had forgotten that we're not playing mini-bosses or Chozos, so you don't have GT. So,
True.
Cup Holder might, maybe once they see gravity, just say, let's go. Although I think if they go and search Norfair, they're going to find that they run into Varia, I think, like, kind of for free, trying to get to the map. But
We hope that happens.
I feel like they didn't have to search around too much to find Varia, but let's check the pirate base. Indeed.
Yeah, I guess not. I mean, we're still missing 3 of them. Although
I think
we saw one of the other. Yeah, Kraid Pirates is in Meridia.
yeah, that's true. Because yeah, yeah. No waves, so has to gate glitch here. Are they gonna do it on their last missile again? Nope.
Try it with the super. See it? No dice.
Decent farm here though. Oh. Just gonna try to farm these guys. Not quite as good a farm, I feel like, as the lava ones. Although the lava ones you kind of have to know it's not free. Looks like now actually, I assume words probably said, "Hey, you can farm these guys." And
Magdalites?
Yeah, you can farm the lava they shoot.
True. I think it has a big nothing drop rating.
No, it doesn't.
But I mean,
yeah,
it is forever.
I feel like these guys don't drop missiles too often, but all right, gonna try again here. I forget where Wave was. I think it was in Brinstar. Then there he's through. Okay.
Wave was in GT. Yeah.
GT. Yes, that's right. Yes. One more. All right. Okay. Looks like Cup Holder's gonna try to double. I don't. They have high jump, so they can just go straight through top of
Best
Happy. Gonna refill here. Nothing doing here. Gonna have to go the other way here in Green Hills. Probably have maze, and they're just thinking, "Oh man, do I need to go fight Dragon? Is that the only way through?" But with no charge, no grapple, I can understand being hesitant if you're not really familiar with the ammo kill. And it can be, as we saw from last game, it can be slow.
Dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With just ammo, or with no easy way to. Without charge, it can be tough. Or charged plasma, at least.
Yeah, because Cup Holder, when they get there, they can
oh yeah.
Go up the X-ray.
Yeah, Cup Holder will be able to tear right through, so no problems on that side. Okay, that was supers. And then gonna come in here and get the bad news. Gonna revert. I think with high jump, that's doable. I don't know, maybe it's not. I thought you could get out of the right side of that sand hall.
With high jump, I mean, yeah, you should be able to get out of the sand.
Yeah, but Cup Holder reverted it. I guess he maybe thought. I guess maybe he just didn't feel like he had anything. I don't. He picked up. I think all he picked up was like supers, maybe. All right, here's charge for DarthJosh. So I assume that puts them in a they feel like they can go and fight Dragon now. Because charge makes that fight pretty straightforward, especially when you also have whatever it's called. Is this vanilla toilet? Doesn't toilet go through East Ocean? Or no, it goes through somewhere else. It's not East Ocean. I forget where it is. I haven't played the vanilla game a ton, if you couldn't tell.
It's off of like pre-plasma.
Yeah, I think you're right. All right. Back through
here. Ends in Oasis, I believe.
Yes, it does begin in Oasis. Or the bottom is an Oasis. Gotta go back up worst room in the game, so be a little careful here, but not too much danger with the items they have, but, you know. It's called worst room in the game for a reason.
Absolutely. It is a terrible room.
It is.
From every aspect.
Yeah. Alright. Cup holder going back again. The thing that cup holder's got to be is annoyed about is like, okay, there's all this water. I haven't found grav, but I also don't have spring ball. So
yeah, lack of spring ball is definitely putting a damper on their movement. I know Josh had to put some work in to get that gravity.
Yes, that required that crossroom jump, which was definitely not illogical, though you could have found high jump around. I think high jump was behind Croc, so
yeah, that's right. That's probably what was intended. Did he have to do the impressive room after that? I remember it was 2 things he had to do.
I can't remember now. It was kind of a while ago. It was because he had to. It was top of Etakun E-Tank room. I'm gonna go get the refill. Health.
Okay. We have 3 reserve tanks.
Yep. All right. So into Meridian. Oh, that's not gonna work. I have to wait for that water level. Okay. Cup holder through. And gonna explore this part of Meridia. This is GT. No, this is not GT. This is, I don't know, pre-Coliseum? The Cathedral, that's right. No, yeah. Yeah. Don't have... Oh, they do have speed, so they can check this major. But we know it's neither suit. So, grapple? Ice? It can be grapple or ice.
Question, yeah. I'm betting on ice, I think.
Yeah, I'm going to say ice, too. There it is.
Le glacé. Yellow.
Yeah.
I keep thinking these boss fights are for progress.
Yeah, no.
They're not.
We joked about fighting all the bosses, and yet this is the third one.
We are out here defeating vanilla bosses.
I don't think that they'll have to fight Ridley. But oops, nope, can't do any damage. All right, yeah, they know. All right, should just be one more shot, I think. Nope, just kidding.
Criteria must have some stuff.
Yeah, although, oh, there you go. All the way across. Nice little shine spark all the way across Coliseum. Yeah, I think it's Coliseum.
This room, Victorian.
Trying to escape 3? Yeah.
Yeah. I always want to call it Leodox.
Yeah,
Leodox
2. All right, and then gonna grab the map. I think
yeah, basically, Zenith. That's kind of what's going on. Bomb.
And there's Varia, which, funnily enough, is probably the one cup holder wanted to see the least. No connection. Wow, Torian a complete bust. So it's back to Wreck Ship. Back to Wreck Ship, and that probably is going to connect to C. And wait, what was over here? Did I miss a connection? Is there a C connection over here? Oh, they want to check this major? Grapple beam. They also get the bad news that it's not ice. And it looks like cup holder just reverted Varia. Bonk. Because they just went back to ship, it looked like.
Yeah.
And that would have been ice as well, and bombs.
What happened? I guess I missed something.
Or maybe it wouldn't be ice. No, it's still ice.
No.
Still ice. Sorry, they saved because they got ice before ship, but they did reset Varia and bombs. So, not sure what happened. Maybe it was a mishit on the controller because it looks like they're heading right back. Oh, it fell into sand and couldn't get out. Thank you, Empath. I just missed that. I was looking on the right, but. So yeah, for both runners, the seed has felt like a slog. I'm sure.
Absolutely. Just where do I go?
Yep.
Why am I not making progress?
Yeah, a lot of deaths for Cup Holder trying to.
Where are all the good items?
Yeah, exactly.
Why do I have to fight all the bosses?
Yeah. But I think. Question will be: is Cup Holder going to keep blinding around Meridia looking for whatever it's called, gravity? Although they don't know it's here, but they don't have the map, I don't believe.
No. I hope they blind into gravity. Make things a little bit easier for them.
Yep. Yeah. The thing is, it's kind of ugly coming from this side because you have to go through east or west sandpit hall. I don't know. It's the 3-tile one, not the 4-tile one.
I am not a sand hall enjoyer, so I would probably be doing the same thing.
All right, just going to drop down Main Street here to grab the map. Maybe he might just be sacking for the map here, is my guess. Just drop down Main Street. I should be able to get to this map, and then I can revert back to ship, which isn't too far away. Finds Aqueduct, and gonna see, yep, here's the map. Meanwhile, DarthJosh back in Brinstar, I assume heading towards Wreck Ship. Alright, there he finds the map, finds his last 2 majors that are in here.
Probably start making some more progress.
And then also sees over there in Meridia where whatever pre-crade or mini-crade pirates are. Oh. I normally, when I have Spring Ball, I just use Spring Ball there because Spring Ball's free.
It is.
I'm always afraid.
Yeah,
I'm always afraid of breaking spin.
I think you're onto something, Sinneth. You should look into that more.
Sand. All right, so up into Wreck Ship. Gonna go. If I'll be, I'm gonna absolutely lose my mind. By the way, because we have, I forget where we saw Ridley, but if Ridley is somehow locking a map, I'm gonna lose my mind, or locking an objective. I'm gonna flip. But I know Cup Holder ran into Ridley, but I can't remember where. Yeah. All right, Cup Holder now working their way through Norfair, headed towards the map, and gonna get the bad news that the cupboard is dry here.
Looks like Ridley was in lower Brinstar.
Okay. All right, Ninja Pirates here.
Not blocking anything good, just an X.
I'm confused. Yep, there you go. You got to stand on that other side. Confused is what he's doing. You just stand kind of in the middle, and he just moves. There you go. Oops. But yeah, you can kind of just stand right there in that spot. All right, but that's Ninja Pirates down into Yoink Room. So that means we need to find... Oh, and there's Criteria. Don't even need the map. Who needs it? So just looking now for Pit Plasma Pirates, and that will be... The cupboard is dry. Zenith. Alright. Nice job getting up. Was there? Did you use an underwater wall jump to get up there? And then yeah, you're gonna
I
revert
didn't
all
see.
the way back. There's Spospo. It's all you're gonna have to kill all objectives too. No. Top. And all right, going into B. What's the shine spark there for? I guess. Oh, I guess I ski because you can't carry. You don't have gravity, so you can't carry your speed through. Yeah. But with high jump, no problem. Just have to go the slow way. Oh no. All right. DarthJosh now in a volcano room or whatever it's called. On the hunt for this map and our final objective. Yeah, gotta have high jump on to make this jump. That just loops back. Oh man, is this required spore spawn? We still don't know. We still have wreck ship partially unexplored, so our last objective could be in wreck ship, but I didn't see that there was anywhere else to go. Yeah, not this way. Yep. This bottom left, though, is just going to link into the bottom of, yeah, Acid Choso, I think. Yeah, there's the Norfair map. So, cup holder, searching around, gonna say, is it really that one right there next to ship? Probably reverts back if he's not already there. Alright. And gonna go check that one in pre-pillars. Gotta find Spring Ball, but with Spring Ball, he might feel comfortable and just say, I'm done, I'm not going to get any more majors. This is all the water movement I need. I've got high jump, and just go. All right, up and over. Yeah, that is a. I'm just looking. It's like three E-tanks, 3 reserves. Unlucky. But okay, into Decora. We were talking about speed locks earlier. Where is the map? Okay, they know where it is. It's right over here. All right. Are we done, or are we going back to wreck ship? Headed back to wreck ship. Hopefully they can just revert this.
No way.
So the last 2 objectives are in wreck ship. Yeah, there we go.
What a seed.
Yeah. So back into W. Go find the map. And then yeah, on to and then back to another brain. So it looks like Cup Holder is headed back to Meridia, but through Big Pink. Should have a little bit easier of a time now. Oh, the map was right here in Business Center. I'm a little surprised that they just kept blinding. There's Plasma.
Yeah, there's our guy Plasma. Okay.
Yep. Way down, and they're going to be headed towards the end. And yep, there's gravity.
That must feel nice.
Yeah. At one moment, I'm sure it's finally. It's finally, in another sense, you're just like, oh, it was right here the whole time.
Yeah, immediately the second emotion of, oh crap, I might be behind right now.
Yeah. Although I don't know, it'll be interesting. We'll have to ask both these runners for game 2 here.
Exactly, Seneth.
Like how they were feeling at this point in the game, like, you know, because it's like both of them feel like, man, what's going on? Especially Cup Holder, because he knows I've lost 20, 30 minutes to deaths. So, you know, and like he's got to imagine like, hey, this is a pretty like we're pretty evenly matched as runners. So like, what the heck is happening? What is this seed? So. Hey, when the race is still on, when your opponent is still hasn't finished yet, I think anytime you find gravity, you're feeling good, right? Yeah, this has all the hallmarks.
I feel like you were involved in spirit somehow, Seneth.
Yeah. These pirates, man, they just love to fly around so fast. I don't want to see like a slow-mo, because like I swear they just like get frames. They're just like they teleport.
They definitely do.
They're so
funny
fast
because like the standing versions are so lazily just standing there, like
yeah. They barely, and these guys are just
put them on the wall, and
I'm gonna go a trillion miles an hour. So I think I brought this up the last time I was commenting, but like, you know, these are space pirates, and they're all different colors, but like they all look the same. Are space pirates like a race? Like, are they just like people in? They're like creatures in a suit. Like, are they wearing a suit? Like, what's going on with the space pirates? This is the kind of nonsense I sit and think about.
Could be a class thing or an
class
age
thing,
maybe.
Yeah. I like to imagine that it's that you when you join the space pirate team, they issue you your mech suit, and that's what that is. They all have matching, you know, some robotic suits or something. Oh.
Well, Ridley, the leader, just under Mother Brain, definitely knows about mechanical suits.
That's true. That's true.
Information for Cup Holder.
Yep, they see both of the objectives are here, and again, we talked about this, how it felt like DarthJosh had a big lead, but just like that, Cup Holder is right back in this one. He's gonna go kill here, and I mean, I guess they're still a little bit behind, but like, you know, it felt like with the amount of time they were searching and time they've lost that this one was over. But here we are, like, you know, a couple minutes behind. So DarthJosh got to, you know, go down the finish, execute here. Got to remember to go back. They gotta check the map, see that it's Meridia where they need to go next. And go finish off their last objective.
Oh no. Here you go.
And again, look at that. Cup Holder with ice, DarthJosh, no ice. So...
and no high jump.
And no high jump. But speed, again, I can't remember if there is a runway that is going to allow for a speed. Yes, there is.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's a 1 or 2 tap short charge. It might just be a 1 tap. Look to the left, guys. Look to the left. Look left, please. Maybe. Okay, they're going left, so maybe they just remember it's over there. But yeah.
That'd be impressive. It was a long time ago.
It was. But that's the kind of thing you kind of just commit to memory, though, I feel like. You're like, yeah. Oh, no. Was it down here? Or is it in North Fair? I don't think it was.
Crate Pirates are in Meridia.
Yeah. Is it down here?
Yeah,
oh, yeah,
way
it is.
over to the left.
Yeah, it's on West. I thought it was above. I thought it was from the ship, but no, it's from West Ocean. So they are doing the right thing.
Yeah, it's, decidedly kind of close. Really?
Yeah, I know. It really is. For all that, it
Right.
felt like DarthJosh was way out in front, and cup holders had a bunch of resets and lost a bunch of progress. Like,
And the
here we
reds
are.
were so divergent.
Yeah, here we are down at the end, and cup holders heading to kill the last objective. Like, little tight. No, they have plenty of ammo for MB1, so no problems there. Oh, did they already kill that objective? They certainly seems like they think they have. So, oh, I guess he doesn't. Nope, they have not.
Shit, I thought I made a mistake. Come on, scroll map. Scroll your maps, people. Wait, what?
Wait,
Oh, it's
plasma?
plasma. I'm
What?
confused. You miss a pirate.
Oh no, did they miss a but how the door was open? What happened? How can you leave?
Did they go through the door? I don't know. There they are.
Like, doesn't the door lock now?
I mean, I thought it did, but I'm not an expert.
No, it doesn't. The door doesn't lock.
So
It was
it's just
unlocked
based
there
off
with
the,
one.
the death
It's
of
not
the,
until it's not until you grab the item that the door locks.
Right.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that is brutal.
So they're done. Everything.
Yeah. So now it is really close. Like, again, cup holder's gonna have to go fight. He's got to still go beat Crate Pirates or whatever. Or baby Crade, but yeah, it is a long trek back from up here. Faster to go through top here. Right, well. Oh, that's right, there's a green gate there, and they said, no, we're not going to do that. Yeah. Okay. I'm a little worried too. Why is cup holder going up here? Yeah, they think better of it and turn around. But yeah, I think cup holder has a slight lead here now. It's really well. It's all going to depend on if they're willing, if DarthJosh is willing to give whatchamacallit a try, a speed skip. I hope Words right now is saying, here's how you do it. Because the inputs aren't too bad. But Yeah, I think Cup Holder's slightly in the lead here. Gonna probably get to Mother Brain first.
Yeah, they're pretty close by.
Because these things aren't too far apart.
Oh, wait now. Do they only have 5 tanks?
Oh, you're right. They need to... No, but they got Varia and Graf, so they're fine.
Oh, right.
They had Varia first anyway, so it didn't matter. Is this the fastest way to M? No. Yeah, it's like you need to go down through this way, I think. Oh, no. Oh, okay, yeah, that's just faster. They're skipping those X's. They don't need it. 25 and 9 is plenty with Ice Beam. All right, and yep, there's Cup Holder. To Mother Brain. Gonna be to Mother Brain first. Is this the fastest way to... Can you... Because I thought Mother Brain was to the right. Down Main Street.
Yep. For a save.
Good idea. Gonna do the short
skip.
Yep, I'm gonna do speed skip here because it's pretty straightforward as long as you know the tech. Oh,
bopped out.
Bopped
That's
out.
No fun. Close though. They'll have it this time.
Yeah, they're just gonna use. Looks like they're just gonna do ice here.
Fair enough.
Which I totally get. You're like, hey, I know my ice skips. At that point. All right. Oh, brake spin. But yeah, and there we go. Just like that, on Mother Brain for Cup Holder, and full beam combo. They're gonna make quick work here of Mother Brain. And if DarthJosh is having to try to ammo their way through, and it looks like they're gonna do that, it's gonna be tough road to hoe. Tough road to hoe, I guess. And, you know, I think, oh, there's the first catch-up. That's probably the only one they're going to see with full beams. Oh, yeah. There's a second one, but that one is dodged. And I don't think that DarthJosh has enough ammo to break the glass, or to get through Mother Brain 1 here. Yeah. They break the glass, but they're going to have to come back. And they know where the ship is. So...
Ship's in Meridia, shouldn't be too long. 40 seconds.
40 seconds. It's a nice, quick escape. Yeah. I don't know if that's actually a hero shot needed there, but well done anyway. Yeah, I think it's just climb to the top of Main Street, and is it right there? One more up. They got to go through or through 2 pillars here. Nice and easy with high jump, and yeah, that's gonna do it. Wow. What a come from behind win.
Wow, impressive.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, on a revert? I don't know. I don't think it stays broken on a revert. Oh, it stays broken if you go back for ammo. I know if you go back for ammo, but I don't think if you revert, it stays. But I don't know. I've never done that before. That would be a little cheesy, I feel like, if it did stay after revert. But all right, well, we'll get our runners in here soon. But yeah. Looks like DarthJosh is going to want to finish out here.
There at the finish.
All right. Be a little careful here. There you go. Yeah, that makes sense, Palazzo. That'd be pretty strong if you could just revert and keep the glass break status. Gotta be a little careful here with your health if you're DarthJosh. But
All right, so DarthJosh has seen the end of the match. Forfeited.
Yep.
Hello?
All right. Hello. Welcome in.
How's it going?
GG's.
Thank you. Was it kind of close? I really have no idea what was going on at the end there.
DarthJosh is on Mother Brain right now.
Pretty close, yeah.
Okay, yeah. For how much of a slog that seed was, finishing, that close together is pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah.
You don't like finishing 4 extra bosses? What do you mean?
What was that scene, dude?
Talk about this.
Dude.
Oh my.
Wow.
So.
Okay,
Oh yeah.
so I never peaked Pit Pirates. I never peaked the top of Big Pink. So when I finally got Brinstar Map,
Oh.
I see a major in Pit Pirates, and I'm like, that's Varia, and I just lost. I'm like so screwed. Like, I've been going through all this heat and dying constantly, and
That's what happened. Okay.
We
Yeah.
thought that was Varia too, or at least I did, but that is not what Varia
No,
was.
no, it wasn't.
Oh my god.
But that was way early. Yeah, yeah, it was a crazy. That last one was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
We were gasping whenever we saw that. It's like, because we thought, oh, you guys forgot to go back and do mini crate, and then when you guys realized it was plasma, and I was like, oh no,
Yeah.
because the door opening, I hadn't really thought about it, but you have to grab the item to make the door close, because you just saw a door open.
Yeah.
It's like, we're good to go.
I don't think it was that. I think we
Okay.
just didn't kill all the pirates. So,
Well-
because after he killed the last pirate on the second round, you hear the door close.
Oh, interesting.
So the door stays open until either you grab the item or kill all the pirates. I was under the impression it behaved like bosses, where you deal any damage and the door
Yep.
closes.
So did I. That's how I thought
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. So, but apparently the door doesn't close until you kill all the pirates or you grab the item. So
Yeah.
it's better just to grab the item to be sure, just for your own sanity.
Mhm.
But yeah, that was tragic.
wait, what happened?
So we
Go
got
ahead.
to Mother Brain and there was still a gate up.
Emmett Crade moment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically. But we had done plasma pirates. Like, you look at plasma pirates and all of the tiles are lit up.
Mhm.
And we killed a bunch of
Yeah.
pirates and left because the door was open. So we just assumed it worked. It did not work. Because you can kill most of the pirates, leave one alive, and still leave the room.
Not
Yeah.
a fan.
I think my biggest fumble was seeing Coliseum being like, okay, I have space jump, I could go across it, but it's kind of a pain, all like blind everywhere else, and then maybe go back for it, and then I did not go back for it. I felt so stupid.
Yeah, and I know in that second game, Cup Holder, you took a bunch of deaths, lost a bunch of progress several times. 'Cause
Yup.
There was just so much heat everywhere, and the trick was, we think the logic was get high jump from, what's his name, from Croc. Then that puts beach. That puts beach in logic because you can drop
Like a
down
Stringo,
beach.
yeah. Mhm.
Drop down beach, go through ice trainer or ice training room, I believe, and that gets you gravity, and then the world's your oyster. But like that was, I think that was the logic, because you had to have a return path for gravity to be there.
I think
Yeah.
the return path is because we need high jump, spring, and ice to get back up Crab Hole. So gravity isn't in logic until we get spring ball and ice, I think.
Yeah. That sounds
That's
right.
true. Okay, yeah, that's actually true,
Yeah.
because there's no. That's right, because we were talking about, is Meridia have a way that connects back to B that isn't through Crab Hole?
So you have to go all the way like where Speed Booster is, which means you have to do Rising Tide into, what was it, like, I can't remember which room it was. It was another heated room. to like map Fantoon and kill Crate and then get Speed Booster logically if you don't do the mock ball.
So wait. So where was Ice? Was it at ship?
It was at ship.
Okay.
Through Speed Booster, whatever
Okay.
the E-Tank is.
Right. Yeah, because we didn't do that until we came back up from Crab Hole. Yeah, we definitely did a bit of a choose your own adventure. We went down because we were struggling on power bombs for a while, so we went down Big Pink first, and then you run into Crab Hole. And while I'm thinking about it, it's like, okay, well, this is a little bit weird, this is sketchy. Then we find Heat on the left side, and then while I'm thinking, DarthJosh just jumps down Crab Hole and is like, well, I guess we're here now. So we peek a couple more rooms, we get to Edakun E-Tank, and we peek and we see that's gravity. He's like, okay, that's worth it. We're going to figure out how to get this.
Yeah.
So we did the cross-room jump from, like, up. We cross-room jumped to get up beach, and then that was enough to get us across after we farmed our health back. Yeah, it was silly.
I have a quick question about game 1 if
we remember that far.
If you remember that. So
Well, yeah.
from the commentator side, the big difference here was after DarthJosh, you guys checked wreck ship. You went into T, saw Wavegate room, and turned around. And went back instead through N and M, kill Dragon, and then go back to T from the other side. I was curious, were you guys thinking, because like you guys had clearly put off Dragon up to that point, because like, oh, right next to Mother Brain. What was your thought process? Because the cup holder did that route going through T, and it probably saved him 5 minutes. Maybe only 3. I don't know. It felt like it was a big time save to be able to not have to make the big loop to get back around. So I was just curious what you guys were thinking.
Go for it, Bird.
Go forward.
Yeah.
Yep. I get it.
I mean, we saw that connector. We saw it might have been closer to the map, but then yeah, we ran into that room, and Josh was like, I don't feel confident in doing the gate glitch to get back.
Yep.
So yeah, we just didn't want to risk it.
I totally get it.
Because I think it had also been a while since we saved, even. If I recall. There were a lot of situations there where it's like, we might do this, but we haven't saved in a while, so maybe don't.
Yeah, and it's tough because it could very well just be a dead end on the other side of that room.
Exactly, yeah.
But it's a yeah, okay. That was the main one because because I was like, oh yeah, he's left Dragon because cup holder had to fight Dragon super low ammo. Or decided to, I guess didn't have to.
Yeah.
So
I thought N would be a dead end because I hadn't peeked the, what was the door? It was like across Ridley Farm room. I didn't know that was an entrance to Norfair, so I thought it just dead ended because we were in Meridia. So I was like, okay, I'll do Dragon, get the map, and then hopefully there's an objective here and I just don't ever have to come back. But then Mother Brain was there and I'm like, well, I'm screwed.
So yeah, because and it's funny because like once you go right into Norfair, I think immediately the first 2 items you find are like, or you find a grapple and something else. I can't remember. Plasma.
Yeah, grapple, plasma, and X-ray, all of which would have made the fight 10 times easier.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, we went
way faster.
We went through Amphitheater, and it was definitely one of those just like, well, Dragon's probably our way back. Hopefully we find something, and sure enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
When did you guys get Varia on the first one? Did it take you guys a while? Because I didn't get it until like.
I remember.
Where was that?
Quite a bit. I don't remember where.
Was it in Torian or was it in Wreck Ship? I think it was like. I can't remember. I just remember doing Norfair and then going up, finding Varia, and then just going as fast as I could to kill all the bosses.
Yeah, we definitely got Varia before going through Amphitheater. I don't think we would have.
Yes. Yeah, you guys definitely had Varia before then.
That was in Brinstar. That was in early Super's reserve room, pretty sure.
There you go. Slams on it.
Right. Yeah. We blinded into that before going toward map, I think.
But yeah, 2 very interesting games. A lot of back and forth, and that second one, it's not it's a tough. It's tough to like be like, oh yeah, we did that, and then you see that it's that's a tough one. But it was a
Yeah. It's just
I've had a
proof
moment
that
like that
I
before.
never get to
Is-
roll the seed ever again.
But
Because you can also leave Batoon before, like you can kill Batoon and then leave before it counts as the flag cleared. And so I've done that before where I get to
Oh.
another brain and there's still a pillar down. I'm like, what? How?
Oof. Wait, how? How is
'Cause
that
if,
possible?
If
I
you
guess
have to
the
do a
flag.
reverse, like you have to do it from the reverse side with wave. And then while the pillar is still falling, you can leave the
Yeah.
door
Right.
because it never is a gray door. It's always a blue door, so you can always
That
just
makes
go through
sense.
it.
Okay.
Let's see. But yeah, any I guess final thoughts from either of our runners or words?
Sure, yeah. Cup holder. I just wanted to say, yeah, GG's and great work on not having a mentor as well. It's
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Awesome for you.
Yeah. GG's
course.
to you as well, because we were both. I mean, it sounds like you would have beaten me on the second seed there.
Yep.
Like, could have gone to a game 3, but
And game 1 was
Maybe-
super close. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
Maybe we can run this thriller back and another little later on. You never know.
yeah, yeah. Did you unlock the spoiler log? Because I definitely need
I
to look
can.
through this one.
Yeah, I do too. I'm kind of curious.
yeah, because I think cool.
It's
Well-
open now for you.
In that case, we'll say thanks so much to Slam for doing tracking. Thanks so much to our runners, DarthJosh, Cup Holder, Words, Mentoring. Follow those folks on Twitch. And again, thanks to all the tournament organizers. They've put in a real yeoman's effort, tons of work. And big thanks to all of our people who've been doing commentary, tracking, everybody. It's a team effort, it's a community effort, and everyone's put in a lot of work. So really appreciate it, and appreciate again to our runners for a good time. And with that, I suppose we will see you all next mission.
See ya.